Everything about this message is suspicious, but...
Project RT.
A dead end? No way! I'm begging you, card deck. Please, heed my call. If only I had proper access.
Project RT. Yup, this is Rust Tactics. Full dive complete. Now then, you must be the one who sent me that request. I'm Neon. Neon Nanashiki. I assume you know me?
The gaming chair detective? Why are you here?
Huh? Wait. This is Salazar from Genkendo's Monster Racing RPG. Capsule creatures, isn't it? Are Helios for real? I know the game's still mid-development, but using characters from other properties is a big no-go. Not like a hacker's got any right to talk, but are they really adhering to compliance and stuff?
That's mad obstructive data, otherwise known as a mod. It's an anomaly that exists regardless of the dev team's wishes. Be careful!
You gotta be kidding me! This thing just shrugged off a debug weapon! That's cheating!
Mods are anomalies. Weapons from this game's world won't work against them. Please take this, Mr. Detective.
A card deck? It doesn't seem like it works, though.
No way. I thought you could make it work. I created the deck myself, but it requires a high level of administrative access to use.
Well then, that makes things simple. Been a while since I had to go all out. This'll be good. Admin access granted. Time for a prismatic show!
The deck activated in an instant! Now it should work! You're currently open to the enemy's attacks. Please try and avoid them. Use a card to move. The enemy will begin their attack once your turn is over, so be careful. Now it's our turn to attack. The card's power should allow you to deal damage. Nice going. Now, let's prepare for the enemy's attack. You can end your turn even if you still have cards in hand.
Right. I think I've got this down. Leave the rest to me.
Please take care.
Full dive games. That's the official term for fully immersive VR games. With how commonplace they are nowadays, many people started referring to the games as another side of the real world. An unfortunate side to the birth of this new world, however, was that the laws of the real world held no meaning whatsoever within it. As full dive games grew more popular, so did the rise of criminal activity using them as a proxy. Illicit transactions of illegal items, fraud, an even bigger rise of hacking and cracking. These became known as full-dive crimes, issues so serious that they've become a major point of contention within the real world. As a result, one man made it his mission to protect the people from those crimes. Perched on his glowing, rainbow chair, this incredible hacker resolved any and all cases pertaining to games. Neon Nanashiki. The gaming chair detective. That's how the people refer to me.
Salazar has completely disassembled. We should be safe now. That was quite the precarious situation. Thank you very much for saving me, Neon. My name is Ansi.
Ansi, huh? Why was that Salazar chasing you anyway?
As you know, Rust Tactics is being developed by Helios. But something strange is going on in this world. I'm not sure why, but game data from outside is making its way into the world. That's what I mean by mad obstructive data.
You did say mod in reference to that Salazar.
Other game worlds have even been leaking into certain areas, resulting in the creation of dungeons. I myself am a part of Helios, though I don't belong to the RT development team. For the time being, though, they're having me log into RT to seek out the cause of this mod phenomena. The reason that deck is effective against mods is because it's fashioned from the same data as them. Analyzing a mod's data and turning it into a card will allow you to use its abilities.
Fighting fire with fire, I see. Which makes this deck our one and only way of dealing with them.
As for that email, I'd left it as a draft, but somehow it got sent. Why did you make your way here in spite of how little was written?
Well, the sender was Project RT. I knew that was the internal name for Rust Tactics, Helios Interactive's latest full-dive game. Mainly thanks to a certain data broker. Other than that, curiosity, really. Not only was it vague, there wasn't any mention of a work term or even remuneration.
I wasn't sure if I could prepare anything for you in the first place, hence why it was left in my drafts.
It's thanks to said email that I've come across both you and a case as interesting as this. As for my remuneration, how about we meet up offline for some food and drinks, once this is all wrapped up?
Does that mean you're willing to accept the job?
Of course, assuming you're okay with my offer.
I am. Thank you.
Then we've got an agreement. Looking forward to working with you, Ansi.
Likewise. Huh?
Ansi? What's wrong?
There seems to be a large-scale mod leak occurring nearby. Let's make our way there, Neon.
No rest for the wicked, I guess. This must be the dungeon belonging to the world that's leaking into Rust Tactics. Huh?
What's wrong?
That's weird. Feels like my deck got a lot lighter. Did some of my cards disappear?
Perhaps the data was overwritten due to us hopping between worlds. Oh no! Almost all of the cards we made in Rust Tactics have disappeared.
It's probably safe to assume that the deck will get reset every time we enter a new dungeon, then.
That might pose a problem.
No sense in crying over spilt milk. I'll just have to make a new deck each time.
I'm so sorry. I should have anticipated this.
Don't sweat it. This is par for the course when it comes to detective work.
I'll make sure to create a backup before they disappear from here on out.
That'll be a big help. That aside, I did some hacking to get a better idea on what to expect from this dungeon. But it all has a familiar ring to it. A world with a sacred tree, mana, and an empire? That sure sounds like YR9 to me.
Oh, Yggdrasil Records 9! That franchise is so popular that even non-gamers are aware of it. Not just domestically, but even overseas as well. It's been doing incredible numbers as a result.
So, how do we go about restoring this dungeon to its original state?
Someone here is likely to be in possession of partition data, which is causing the leak into RT's world. First, we need to locate them and obtain said data. Repairing that should also restore RT's world too.
I'd be willing to bet that either Alfric or Canaria has it, considering they're the main characters. That or the final boss. No sense in pondering too much. Let's get searching.
Okay. Let's try out your new deck. That counter is suspicious. Be careful. Timing your movements is vital to dodging attacks.
I'm Neon. Neon Nanashiki.
The enemy's attack is coming. Be careful. It's not over yet. Don't...
That stalwart nature of yours is intriguing.
You did it! Look! A treasure chest! That was incredible, Neon!
A task requested by my master is a task easily done.
Look! A treasure chest!
It doesn't matter how long it takes to reach the right answer.
So you can obtain cards straight from treasure chests, huh?
You should often find rare cards in them, too.
I can hear someone singing?
Singing? That may mean there's a muse nearby. Be careful! The muse's special effect has been triggered. Muses have all sorts of special abilities, so take care when fighting them. You're leaving yourself open to attack if you end your turn now. Congratulations, Neon!
There's nothing wrong with having your own desires.
You did it! Whatever he wants, I want. Today's victor is Neon!
I shall protect you to my last breath!
We're safe for now.
I would expect no less from my master.
You should fight that muse and recruit her. We're left with no choice. Let's use a special attack to get through the situation.
Come on, let's clean it up!
What happened to the card I used for that special attack?
All of its power was expended. I'm afraid it's no longer usable.
So you perform a powerful move in exchange for the card itself. Definitely not something I can use willy-nilly.
Struggling to keep your eyes off me?
There's nothing wrong with having your own desires.
You did it! Let's test out the Muse's power! Each Muse has their own personal triggers for their concerts. Is this the sort of stuff you're into? I really love that on the side of you. The Muse's power has given you access to a special attack. Flawless victory!
Ah, man. This bites!
Today's victor is Neon!
Ah, man. This bites!
You made all the right calls there. I'm detecting a treasure chest. Want some salmon?
A blue card? I haven't seen one of these so far.
It seems that this card can lower an enemy's offense.
That sounds handy. Time to make some adjustments to my deck. This structural data is pretty complex, but I should be able to make partial alterations. It worked! Awesome!
The card's effect changed? That's amazing! You won't be able to dodge this attack. Try using the card you just obtained. You need to reduce its damage. Now you won't receive any damage. A powerful attack is coming, but there should be a way around it. Try using another break card on it. The enemy's been staggered. Use this opportunity to beat it to a pulp.
Now's my chance!
This card is stronger than it would normally be.
I shall protect you to my last breath!
I meant to ask, does the Yggdrasil Records franchise have any defining features?
As the name implies, one of the big focuses is on the tree of the same name. It plays a different role depending on the entry. Sometimes it's portrayed as a holy tree, other times it's portrayed as an evil one. It's even been used as a time machine. And then the protagonist turned out to be a sapling of it once?
Calm down, will you? Your feelings came across clear as day.
Interesting. Anything goes for treaties, I guess.
When a franchise gets that long, sure thing. Oh, there's rumors that the trees from each entry are all connected too.
Congratulations, Neon!
Not another monster!
How about we take a break here? It's important to get proper rest.
Oh, there's rumors that the trees from each entry are all connected too.
That would make for a big plot twist. Watch out! There's something suspicious about that enemy's movement! Is this the sort of stuff you're into? I really love that on the side of you. Flawless victory! I'm gonna go see my grandmother!
That stalwart nature of yours is intriguing.
Is this the sort of stuff you're into? I really love that on the side of you. I brought cake and wine for you. Off I go! A flawless victory!
Calm down, will you? Your feelings came across clear as day.
We're safe for now. Nice! A treasure!
Show them no mercy. Obliterate them all!
And now we have a yellow card.
You might just be able to negate an enemy's attack if you use it correctly.
That sounds pretty powerful. Time to make some adjustments to my deck. The stronger the effect, the more complex the code is. I've got the hang of it now, though. Another success.
You altered another card's effect! I can't believe it! An unavoidable attack? This isn't good! I'm sure you can pull through!
These action cards seem powerful.
When their requirements aren't fulfilled, they can be used as regular cards. Gauge the situation and use them as necessary. You're leaving yourself open to attack if you end your turn now. Is this the sort of stuff you're into? I really love that on the side of you. I brought cake and wine for you. Off I go!
Tremble in fear.
Myself gets swallowed up.
Someone's been kidnapping and trafficking fairies. That's rather alarming.
What about 9 then? What's special about it?
9's mainly focused on the mana that flows from the sacred tree. It's also the franchise's first foray into the open world genre, so the setting is close to the first games.
So they've made it easier for newcomers to get into. I brought cake and wine for you. Off I go! Is this the sort of stuff you're into? I really love that on the side of you.
I'm Locke. Pleased to meet ya.
So they've made it easier for newcomers to get into. Interesting.
Not only are the foundations solid, apparently plot twists toward the end had existing fans get hyped too.
Apparently? I take it you're not a fan yourself then? Is this the sort of stuff you're into? I really love that on the side of you. You're leaving yourself open to it. You're leaving. Flawless victory!
Calm down, will you? Your feelings came across clear as day.
Apparently? I take it you're not a fan yourself, then?
Yes and no. I've played 3, 4, and 7, but haven't managed to get around to the others.
I know how that feels.
It doesn't help that each entry in this franchise is massive, too. There's Alfric, the main character of Yggdrasil Records 9 in the flesh. Though his home country is a neutral state, his vigilante experience and general skill with mana makes him an incredible all-around warrior.
Which would mean that the lady with him is the main heroine, Canaria, correct?
Yep, Canaria, maiden of the sacred tree. The Empire had her held captive, but I guess she's been rescued already. Spells and whatnot in this world are carried out using the mana that permeates the very atmosphere itself. The sacred tree is the source of that mana, but it can be refined even further through her song. The Empire, seeking out that refined mana, capture her as a result. That's the basic gist of it. Why her song has the power to do that is one of this world's biggest mysteries, though.
I assume you're adventurers? Why do you know so much about us?
Because you're super famous where we're from, I guess?
Famous? You're not bounty hunters sent by the Empire, are you? You couldn't have picked a worse time to come for us!
I can sense a strange, almost otherworldly power from them. Be careful, Alfric.
Otherworldly? They really must be desperate to get rid of us! But I've got no intention of losing! Back me up, Canaria!
I get the feeling I should have kept my mouth shut.
I brought cake and wine for you. Off I go! Is this the sort of stuff you're into? I really love that on the side of you.
They're strong! Where did the Empire find hunters this skilled? Canaria! I need your song!
Leave it to me. To the earth's slumbering mana, I decree. Heed the call of the sacred tree.
What the?
Watch out, Neon! I'm detecting a powerful mod reaction from her!
No matter where you are, my song will reach you. May the mana's bountiful blessings be with you.
I made an oath to protect her!
You just called me huge.
Tremble in fear.
leaving yourself open to... beginning to stabilize, which proves they can be restored by obtaining the partition data.
Phew! Glad things worked out in the end.
What's going on? I figured you two were here for Canaria.
Yeah, sorry. Giving you the full rundown would take a bit too much time, but I promise we're not here to get in the way of your journey. And it goes without saying that we're not affiliated with the Empire whatsoever.
Well then, sorry for jumping to conclusions.
Likewise.
Don't sweat it. We weren't exactly courteous either.
We'll have to be extra careful about that next time.
Will the two of you be continuing your journey as well?
Yeah, this is the first step in our quest to return the world to normal.
In that case, please allow me to offer my blessings through a song.
Wait, for real?
Think of it as our way of making it up to you. Though we can't promise that it'll be of much use to you.
May the mana's bountiful blessings be with you on your journey.
Thank you, Canaria.
That's the last time I let myself get swallowed up.
I'm Alfric Leaf, former vigilante of the Kingdom of the Sacred Tree. Pleased to meet you.
The will of the Sacred Tree guides my path.
Neon! We were able to stop the mod leak!
That's all well and good, but it was just one area out of many, right?
Yes, but still, it's a solid start. What is this data? An error fragment?
An error fragment? What's that?
I'm not quite sure. This is a first for me, too. This is puzzling. It's either the source behind the mod leak, or something related to it. Let's keep a hold of it for now.
So the leaks are being caused when an error fragment interacts with partition data? But where do the fragments even come from?
You must be exhausted, Neon. How about we return to base first?
Oh, that's a great idea. I forgot that we pretty much came straight here from RT's world.
Sorted then. Let's get going. There's so much more I want to talk to you about. Are there any books you would recommend? That's surprising. I expected you to prefer mystery novels. Leave equipment management to me! Promise me you won't do anything rash, okay?